Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 30 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We'll be taking a look at Leo token first, followed by Chainlink, Cosmos Hub, OKB, Monero, Ethereum Classic, Toncoin, Stellar, Bitcoin Cash, and then we'll end it with LidoDAO at number 30. Let's get straight into it. Leo token against BTC. We're under the skinny pink line. We have been in a bearish trend and we anticipate more downside towards, very likely 0.618. Again, this is just pure guesswork. We don't have any hard targets. The last time we got a hard target was over here. We were saying that more likely than not, we're going to take out these lows. And so we already took out these lows. Moreover, right now, Leo against BTC is forming a rising channel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a rising channel. And rising channels usually break lower. It's a bearish continuation chart pattern, right? We're under the skinny pink line. The bias is already bearish and we expect more downside for Leo against BTC. Moving on would be Leo against USD. For Leo against USD, here we are. Not looking good. Still under the skinny pink line. More downside is expected. How much lower? Again, pure guesswork. 0.618. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Leo. Link against BTC. Chainlink, what's happening? Yeah, falling channel. How much lower are we going to fall? Beats me. Are we going to take out these lows? Looks like it. Could we see a sudden rally? Sure. Any targets? Nope. We only see the falling channel. We don't know how much lower things are going to go. You know, if you could lengthen it like this, yeah, it could drop really low, right? Let's say, for example, we take this as an example, right? Previously, there was a falling wedge, falling channel as well for Chainlink against BTC. This one was around September, right? From May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And then suddenly, there was a rally. But this rally failed to break the skinny pink line, which means that the bearish trend continued. And we got slapped. And we dropped even lower. Right now, there was a rally here. And yeah, we continue dropping lower. So again, we're not entirely sure what the whales of Chainlink are trying to do, but based on price movements, yeah, Chainlink is still bearish against BTC. Chainlink against USDT. Again, we're still expecting more downside. We've had these targets 385 and 347 way back on the 21st of September 2022. This was like September, October, November, December, January, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been 9 months. 9 months, boys and girls, and we still stand by our target because we're still under the skinny pink line. And the trend is still bearish. And if anything, I would be expecting 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, up 4, down 5. Perfectly. Falling channel, 5 waves, break higher. Woohoo! This would be awesome though. But yeah, we're still expecting more downside. I don't think Chainlink is done yet, so be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon. I still think there is more downside. 44%, yeah, this is just crazy. If we hit target 2, it's 44%, right? From where we are right now, if we hit target number 1, it's still another 35%. So it's definitely more than 35% if we were to drop lower. So you could see that we have been in consolidation for a very long time. And yeah, the drop is just... we're expecting the drop to come, so 30-40% more to go for Chainlink. Atom against BTC. Here we are for Atom. Again, some sort of accumulation phase. Again, this would be what I would consider as the resistance, and this is the support. And because the support resistance distance is so far, which means that we could still drop all the way down, take out these lows, right? And this could still be a valid accumulation range, right? Accumulation type of a chart pattern, right? Our hope is that we don't drop all the way back down, right, towards support. We drop towards the support here, close to here, right? And then we start heading back up, and this will complete potentially something like a squeeze as well, right? A, B, C, D, E, break higher. Again, nothing is set in stone. We could still drop all the way back down, so we are going to have to next Atom BTC. Atom against USDT. Yeah, so again, same thing. We could still get like an A, B, C, D, E kind of a chart pattern, break out higher. Is there a possibility of us breaking even lower? Yes, of course. Any clear signs of a tradable chart pattern? No, we don't see any. We're hopeful that we'll see some sort of a curve back up, right? I want to see buying pressure coming in for Atom against USDT. I just don't see the buying pressure yet. So, you know, we could form mountain ranges over here. mountains, mountains, mountains. We hit lower, descending triangle. See that? There's still danger. We're not truly out of the woods yet. And even this rally is very weak. It's very weak. We want to see zoom up, zoom up, zoom up, zoom up. Yeah, that's... I'm not really that convinced. I feel that there could be a surprise for Atom, as in we could drop really low. But at this point of time, I don't have any clear hard targets. So Atom will be a next for us. OKB against BTC. We look at it on CoinEx. So OKB still looks bullish. We still have our... Sorry, OKB should be looked at in OKX, right? It's an OKX native token. We still have our targets for OKB BTC at 0.0033. We're at 0.0016. So still more upside for OKB, right? We're still above the skinny pink line. One of the very few rare crypto coins that is still bullish. We're still above the skinny pink line, and we still remain buyers bullish for OKB against BTC. We're still expecting more upside. So yeah, more upside is to be expected. I think we're in some sort of a consolidation. We're not sure when this consolidation is going to end, but as long as we're above the skinny pink line, we remain loyal to our 0.0033 target, which we acquired way back in January. It's already been 5 months. February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, it's been 5 months, boys and girls. 5 months, and we still remain buyers bullish for OKB BTC. OKB USDT. Here we are, OKB USDT. Same thing as well. We remain buyers bullish for OKB USDT. Oh, it's raining. This is how it's like living in a tropical country. A lot of sun, a lot of rain, a lot of forests. Yeah, we still have our $75 target. We still expect more upside for OKB against USDT. This is still another 69%. Beautiful number. And yeah, I know that we're still buyers bullish, but there are still some dangers over here, right? Clusters of stop sells here and here and here. So the whales might just pull OKB down, you know, sweep up all of these lows before pushing the price higher. Something like this could happen. Again, we're not entirely sure about how much lower we're going to go, or whether if this is going to be the low or not, because we still have some buffer for OKB against USDT between the price right now and the skinny pink line. There's still some space, so we could still drop a little bit lower before heading higher. And we could still not touch the skinny pink line, and we could still be in a bullish trend, and we could still expect more upside, right? So it's just that we are currently in consolidation. Hopefully, we will resolve the consolidation soon, and we see a break towards the upside for OKB USDT without touching the skinny pink line. That's the hope. Will we get it? We shall see. We shall see. Monero against BTC. Here we are for Monero. More downside for Monero. Yeah, we're expecting Monero to complete a very big accumulation. Kind of a chart pattern, right? So more downside is to be expected. We expect these lows to be swept up, these lows as well. So potentially, again, no hard targets, pure guesswork. Potentially another 20% for Monero against BTC. So at this point of time, yeah, I preach caution about going long on Monero. Monero against USDT. Yeah, this looks like mountains. See, every time we rally, we got pulled down. Rally, we get pulled down. Rally, we get pulled down. So this is something like a curved type of a support, right? It looks like a curved head and shoulders, right? And we could be heading lower, but we're hanging around at the resistance line. So we just might break the resistance line towards the upside. Again, we're still not entirely sure. We don't see any clear, bullish buying pressure coming in to push Monero higher. We're still under the skinny pink line, so we still remain buyers bearish for Monero against USDT. Again, no hard targets for Monero. If we get something like this, maybe we might have targets, but yeah, not at the moment. So be careful by rushing into a trade too soon, right? Ethereum Classic against BTC. Let's look at it on Binance. Oh boy, I don't know if this low is going to hold. I suspect it may not hold, and we could just collapse all the way back down. So I'm not too sure. I'm hoping that we'll see a very strong rally come on for Ethereum Classic against BTC, but I just don't see it yet at this point of time, right? There is danger that we could still hit lower. So, oh boy, you got to be very careful by rushing into a trade too soon, even if we were to rally, right? But if you were to hang around close towards the support, more likely than not, this could be more downside, right? Or we could just slice through like that. So yeah, we're monitoring things very closely, but we're not committing anything for Ethereum Classic BTC. Ethereum Classic against USDT, yeah, we're hoping that we get some sort of a symmetrical triangle, break higher, right? ABCD, break higher. We're still hoping that we'll break higher. Excuse me. And we still have our $93 target, right? I mean, of course, the moment we take out these lows, we will consider this whole thing to be invalidated, right? Once we take out these lows, this is gonna be something else, maybe like a falling channel of sorts, right? And this could just be an A, B, we come down for a C, something like that. Something like that. Again, I just don't know how much lower things are going to go for Ethereum Classic against USDT. I'm assuming that we're gonna sweep up these lows, and potentially even these lows, right? Pew, pew, pew. And after that, maybe a strong rally back up, right? Again, I still need to see that buying pressure coming in, right? Something like this. Poo, 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 poo. Something like this as well. Poo, poo, poo. Right? Some strong buying pressure. So right now, there's nothing but weakness for Ethereum Classic against USD. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Ethereum Classic. Toncoin against BTC. We look at it on CoinEx. Ton BTC. Yeah, we're saying that this could be a head and shoulders, right? We've already broken the supports, so more downside is to be expected for Ton against BTC. We were saying that we'll probably sweep up the lows over here, and yeah, we're very close to sweeping up these lows. Not yet, but very close. But we suspect that there could be some resistance around this area, support, right? As we head towards potentially 5,000, right? We're at 6,000 right now, so 5,000 is not too far away. Maybe we hit 5,000, and then maybe some sort of a relief rally, and then we could be heading lower as well. Again, I can't say for sure. I don't have any hard targets for Ton BTC, so all I know is that we're already under the skinny pink line. That could be a very strong rally for Ton against BTC before heading lower, or we could just slice all the way down. Again, we're not entirely sure. All we know is that we've already broken the support, and we expect more downside. Ton against USDT, look at it on CoinEx. Yeah, so we've already taken out these lows, and we were saying once we take out these lows and we take out the skinny pink line, more likely than not there's going to be more downside for Ton against USDT. We've already invalidated the targets, so no more upside targets for Ton against USDT, right? Because it's already invalidated. So yeah, we were hoping for more upside though, but yeah, such is life. You don't always get what you want. Okay, hang on. Okay, I think I should just do this. Okay, no, I shouldn't. Yeah, so this whole thing might turn into, again, I'm not entirely sure. I need to look at Toncoin against USD. Oh, where's the height here? $5, $6. Yeah, so around there. So we might do something like this, right? Very big type of ABCD, right? Again, which means that there's going to be much more downside if we are expecting this to happen. So we might be heading back towards $1, right? We might sweep up the lows here, here, and here. So it's like as if, yeah, $1 is guaranteed. Sub $1. So more downsides to be expected. So be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for Toncoin. Stellar Lumens, XLM against BTC. Here we are. Ta-da! We almost hit targets. Right? We had a target here at 293 since, when was this? Wednesday, the 25th of January. February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. It's been 5 months, and we still stood by our target, right? Way back then when we had a target, we were just here, and we were like, yeah, we have a hard target for Stellar Lumens against BTC, and we are expecting the hard target to be hit because we are still in a bearish trend, right? You can see that Stellar Lumens tried breaking up above the skinny pink line, failed, get slapped, try again, get slapped. So every time we go above the skinny pink line, we just get slapped. So there is strong selling pressure, and 293 continues. Let me just go back in time, right, to what I said way back in January. Where was this? 25th January. Okay, let's go to my channel. Let's increase this to 50. Let's go to January. Where's this? 25. The next page. 25. Okay, let's just fact check myself. Just don't see it yet. So, woohoo! Yeah. So we click Stellar Lumens. So let's just watch. Stellar Lumens against BTC. Here we are. We have a fresh target out of the oven at 293. We're at 400 Satoshis right now, so this is still another 26% more to go for Stellar Lumens against BTC. Just like Litecoin again. You see that? This was 25th of January. Hey, so again, we still expect more downside. I don't think we're done yet. We might cross even lower from here. Again, the hard target that we have is only 293. Very likely, I'm expecting us to overachieve our targets, right? And probably take out these lows. My expectation is probably 250, you know. But if I were to be in a trade for Stellar Lumens against BTC, I'm getting off at 293. You see that? Do you see that? The bearishness. Anyway, moving on would be Stellar Lumens against USDT. Stellar Lumens against USDT. We are here. We still have a target over here at 7 cents. We're still expecting 7 cents to be hit. We are hoping that we could be wrong, and then we might get again a squeeze. We're hoping for a squeeze here. A, B, C, D, E, kind of a chart pattern, breaking higher, but this have to hold, right? This low, it has to hold for it to be a squeeze, right? The moment we take out these lows, that's it. We're hitting targets, but it's no longer going to be a squeeze. It's just going to be something else. So do I think that we could still hit targets at 7 cents? Yes. How much lower do I think we can go? Yeah, maybe another 20%. Again, I can't say for sure. If we were to get mountain ranges over here, then yeah, I think more likely than not, we're going to be dropping really low for Stellar Lumens. I still suspect we're going to take out these lows and these lows, right, at about 6 cents. Yeah, so potentially 6 cents. So be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for Stellar Lumens. Bitcoin Cash against BTC. We look at it on Binance. Bitcoin Cash against BTC. Yeah, so that's why, you know, we had two targets over here. There was a rising channel. We were expecting the rising channel to break lower, and we did. We had two targets, and ta-da, we hit both targets. Right now, we're in some sort of a consolidation, maybe towards the upside. For more downside, again, we're not too sure. It's still not ripe yet, so we'll come back and probably, hopefully, get targets, but not at the moment. Bitcoin Cash against USDT, we kind of like what we see. This is like an A, right? Up, we're coming down like a C. This looks like a C to me. So probably, I'm going to assume we're going to sweep up these lows and these lows. I don't know if this low is going to stand though, but yeah, this could be something. Right, a very long accumulation for Bitcoin Cash. But by the time we finish accumulating, right, and if we were to stretch it out, probably, if you look at the date here, it will be November. You have to wait another July, August, September, October, November, another 5 months before we see any sort of high volatility move for Bitcoin Cash. But when it comes very fast. Sometimes it could be years and nothing happens. Sometimes it could be days and yeah, things go crazy, right? Absolutely possible. But at this point of time, yeah, again, we're still not entirely sure. All we know is that we are currently in an accumulation phase, and we are hoping that Bitcoin Cash resolves towards the upside soon enough, right? But of course, you can't force things, right? It's like, you know, it takes 9 months to give birth to a child. You can't force pregnancy to be, you know, finished in like 3 months or 2 months. No, it's 9 months. No matter what you do, right? You can take 9 women and make it 1 month, right? It doesn't work that way. So that's Bitcoin Cash for you. That's consolidation, right? LDO against BTC. Here we are. We're hitting the skinny pink line on the daily. So there is some resistance. At the same time, this might look like an inverse head and shoulders as well. We might head higher, but I can't say for sure. I suspect that this could still be another move lower, right? And LDO BTC might head lower. I still expect these lows to eventually be taken out sooner rather than later. Would be better. But yeah, again, no hard targets. We could still rally all the way back up. But yeah, so again, LDO is the next coin for us. LDO against USDT. Yeah, we sliced through the skinny pink line. Yes, we are rallying back up, but I suspect we will be heading back under for LDO against USDT. I don't think we're done yet. So if and when it comes, I suspect it's going to be very fast as we slice back under the skinny pink line, right? And if we were to slice back down, my guess is we're going to be taking out these lows. So sub $1 for LDO against USDT. We've already crossed the skinny pink line. So this is already a signal that the end of the bullish trend might not be too far away. So if you have got into LDO, I don't know, at these levels or at these levels, yeah, be wise to secure some profit. This would have been an opportunity to secure profits, but yeah, now could be like a second chance. So be careful about going long at this area. I'm not saying we can't fly, but for me, it's like I'll just next LDO only. If LDO does fly, then yeah, it doesn't matter. There are plenty of other opportunities, right? Yeah, expect more downside. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for LDO. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 30. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!